Oh, there you are.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get a glass of water.
Yep, no worries.
Inside for work yesterday?
Pardon me?
Were you inside or outside for work yesterday?
I was outside, and it was madness.
Was it? Yeah. Too many people, huh?
Yeah, there was lots of people, and some of them weren't very happy.
How come? You had to book?
Yeah, and it's. Can you see me here? Let's see.
I can see you, yeah.
Okay. Let's move this out of the way.
Well, that's too bad. They were not happy campers.
It's all good, you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess like a lot of them, you have to book. I don't know if you do there, but you have to book a tasting. You can't just go, apparently.
We do take walk-ins, but because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
It has. It's been mostly bookings only, and walk-ins as we can fit them in.
Yeah. Good.
So, but we managed to get a bunch of walk-ins in anyway. So there we are. You got your water?
Oh, yeah. I can hear Peg running around upstairs. She'll be down in a sec here.
Okay. You have a bolster or pillow handy?
Yeah. Bolster. You need a towel today?
Well, I always think it's a good idea to. You can use a towel as a bolster.
Okay.
You can roll it up. Okay. I'm just going to grab my watch.
And go there.
Okay.
See there, she's like, get your water. All right. You want the window open?
Maybe. That's lucky. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay.
Peggy's here now.
Peggy's here.
Howdy.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Did you guys have a nice Saturday?
I think so. What did we do?
What did we do? We hung around.
We didn't do too much yesterday. We were out on a boat on Thursday, and we're over at our daughter's pool on Friday, so we took yesterday off.
Some downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we like that best actually. Downtime.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, me too. It's nice to have some downtime.
Yep.
Let me just see. I made a mistake there. Okay. And we're going to sitting down. And start to check in with your body. Just doing a little scan from the crown of your head. Allowing the facial muscles to relax. Noticing if there's any tension in your neck. Maybe letting your jaw go a little bit. Allowing the shoulders come back a little bit. Feel into your spine. Right from the base of your neck to your tailbone. Noticing your spine as a whole. And just bringing your awareness into your hips and your thighs, hard-working knees, your lower legs and your feet. Feeling down your shoulders to your upper arms. Feeling your elbow joints, your forearms, your wrists, your hands and fingers. Invite your awareness to come out to the whole body. Encouraging your breath to be a little deeper. Sometimes the breath is not always a resource for us. And just notice it and let it be as it is, without forcing it to be any different. We're going to come into a practice of alternate nostril breathing, if that feels comfortable this morning. You're going to take your middle finger and point your finger, rest them against your forehead. And your thumb is going to man your right nostril, index finger and pinky, your left. Sometimes people like to use their pinky finger and thumb. And sometimes it's just nice to bring awareness to each nostril. Just choose how you want it to occur for you this morning. And just take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And then we're going to plug our right nostril and inhale on the left. Just a little pause at the top, and then exhale right. Inhale right. Up to the top. And then let it slowly out your left. Drawing breath in the left nostril. And releasing the right. Just gently inviting in breath on the right side. And slowly releasing on the left. Breath in on your left. Exhale, right. Inhaling right. Let's try to slow it down a little bit. Filling up maybe a little bit more. And then slowly releasing. No hurry on your left. And go a few more rounds on your own intake and exhale of your breath. So just inhale on your left. Feeling a natural pause. And then releasing on your right. And let's go 2 more rounds, left and right. And when that feels complete, you can bring your hands to heart center. Just allowing your middle fingers to part a bit. And I'd like to invite in a metta practice this morning. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. And live with ease. Whatever sayings resonate with you this morning to bring you some more happiness and ease. Sealing that into your heart. And setting an intention for our practice. This is another anchor towards mindfulness and presence. Let's take a deep inhale. Inside out. And we're going to inhale to Om. Allow the gentle opening and closing of your eyes. Beginning of your practice here. And we're going to come into our first posture of shoelace. You take your left leg underneath, you bend into your left knee, or you can have your left leg long. You can take your right leg over the left. This is double shoelace. So take any variation you need. It might be a little bit more comfortable to have that left leg out long. So your knees are stacked. So you're bringing the knife edge of your right foot over top and knees stack. And you just work with your body how it is today. You can have blocks or something supporting your hands. We'll just take a deep inhale, allowing our belly to allow our spine to rise and get tall. And then you're going to lean forward just to that very first sensation. And settling into where you're feeling this most. reminding yourself gently that this is a practice of patience and kindness, and meeting your body right where you are, right this morning, right in this breath. We're tapping into those subtle increments of opening up fascial tissue, encase the muscles, and the ligaments and tendons that attach the muscles to our bones. Creating a little bit more space. Inviting that intention of ease. And just bringing that awareness to whether it might serve you to deepen a little bit or come back. A few more breath cycles. Last inhale. Slowly rolling up. And taking your right leg out to the side. So the sole of your left foot now is in your inner right thigh. This is half butterfly. And you can slide your right hand out to your thigh. You can always reach your left arm up and over. Your left arm can stay up, or you can just release it out to the side. It's kind of a side bend. And just feel into your body. If it doesn't feel good, you can always rotate your chest towards your toes and square your arm off or your chest off here. And have both arms down. Just noticing what you need. If your arm is up, you can look down towards your knee. Whatever creates a little bit more ease. Not needing to touch the toes. And if your arm is up, just noticing if it wants to come down, or you want to come to that squaring off. This is your practice. It's important to listen in to what your body needs, not what your mind is telling it it should be or could be. It's in that listening that we build trust. Trust that when your body needs something, you will listen to it. Make any shifts you need. Maybe you need to get more grounded in your right sit bone. Maybe lead a little bit more with your chest. Or maybe you need to sit up a little bit more. Hands on either side of your right leg. We'll just take a few more breath cycles right here. Taking a more intentional breath in, filling, and then emptying. Slowly walking up, coming back into the center, and taking your feet mat width apart. We'll come into a windshield wiper, just bringing one knee in at a time, slowly and gently. And then coming back into center, taking the right leg underneath or straight. Left knee stacks. So bringing your knees as close as possible, coming onto the knife edge of your right foot or your left foot. Or legs are, your knees are stacked this way. Taking a moment to ground through your sit bones and lengthening the spine on your inhale, and gently coming forward just to feel that little increment on this side. In full shoelace or half shoelace. Setting the intention for ease, and perhaps bringing some sustaining breath to wherever you're feeling this. Wanting to be in a bit of sensation. But no sharp pains or strains. And then as we're with the sensation, we familiarize ourselves with our that part of the body. And just being with it without fixing it or changing it. Finding comfort in the stillness and the quieting of the body and the mind. About another minute here. Filling up and emptying a little bit more fully in these last few breaths. Even your last exhale, giving it a sound. Slowly letting the spine rise up. And taking your left leg out now, out to the side. Maybe moving your inner left thigh towards the mat. And coming at the side at first, sliding your left hand down your shin. And maybe this is enough, just leaving your right hand onto your hip. You can reach up if that feels okay. And then if you did so on the other side, slowly squaring your chest off towards your toes. And then leading with your chest as much as it's comfortable. And then allowing your head to go, if that's what it needs. For half butterfly. Allowing the left knee to be soft. Allowing any facial tension to be released. building that trust in your body by not going too far. We're building strength in our nervous systems here. Trying to stay in that sweet spot. Maybe even going more towards the relaxation response here. A few more breaths. Let's take one in together. We'll slowly roll up bone by bone there on our spine. And bringing your legs out, you bring them both out to the front. Give them a bit of a shake. And then we're going to come into a straddle. So as much as is comfortable here, feet out. You can also have some supports underneath your knees. We'll take an inhale. You can always put your hands to a bolster or blocks. And then slowly allowing your chest to come forward and then releasing your head. Inviting in less is more. Just allowing that gentle ease and release. In your hip joints, the backs of your legs. You might even be feeling this in the small of your back. Just notice if that becomes too much. Allow that backing off. One more minute. Listening into what you need here. Filling up your breath a little bit deeper here. So you can really feel your belly coming out, diaphragmatic breathing. Release. Intentionally and mindfully moving your hands back towards you. Bringing your legs in, out front. A little shake. And we're just going to do a counter pose here. Planting the soles of your feet down. And your hands can be towards your toes or out to the side. And just lift your hips up. And exhale down. And we'll do that one more time, lifting up. You tuck your chin in. And coming down. And making your way onto your abdomen. We're going to come into Sphinx pose here. Bringing your elbows underneath your shoulders. And that gentle pulling through of your sternum. And checking in with the muscles on either side of your spinal column. See if you can engage them just slightly. Tilting your tailbone down towards the mat. Eyes are closed. We're helping you anchor at a fixed point just ahead of you. Leaving the back of your neck spacious and long. Checking in if this is too much for your low spine. You can always move your elbows up slightly so you're not as high. And just breathing into the sensations here and seeing if you can release any holding. And if you're finding it too tight on the back of your neck, you can lower your head down a little bit. Let it go. And then come back up. Keeping your foundation nice and steady through your forearms. We'll hold this for 3 more breath cycles. And tucking your toes and coming back into child's pose. Noticing if it feels better to untuck your toes and bringing your knees together. And palms behind you facing up. I encourage you to come into the version of child's pose that serves you this morning. And feeling your hands, your feet, and your rib cage on either side of your thighs. A few more breaths here. Your next inhale, we're going to come up to all fours. And nudging your right knee towards your right wrist crease. Bringing your right toes towards the left. Coming into sleeping swan here. Using bolsters underneath your chest or your elbows. Pausing to take that inhale up. Lengthening the spine and coming down onto your forearms or forehead resting on your mat or a block. Using any props underneath your right hip. So allowing that support creates a little bit more opening. Allowing the hips to be released a little more fully. In this deep opening pose, inviting in those phrases that will cause you some ease here. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be free from worry. May I know ease of heart. Whatever feels sustaining to you. Sending those phrases to any tightness in your body. Inviting the mind to come back. And practicing the noticing from the interior of your body. Whether you notice the sensations from your heart space, or perhaps your belly. We'll take a few more breaths here to create a little bit more surrender. And filling up one more time in preparation to move. Gently moving up. Tucking your left toes. Pushing through your hands. Slide your right knee back to meet the left. And we're coming back into our second set of Sphinx. You're always welcome to take a child's pose at this point. That feels more supportive. Keeping that pressure just lightly through the forearms, pulling your elbows back towards you so you can feel a gentle opening across the chest. You might want to explore other variations of this as well, moving your knees to the outside edges of your mat, bringing your big toe mounds in together and your heels. Or if you're wanting to come in for the last couple breaths into seal, bring your hands out a little wider, elbow pits forward, creating a little softness in the neck. Breath in and release. Slowly come down, coming up to all fours again. Taking a couple rounds here of cow and cat. Inhaling and exhaling on your own breath, tucking in your chin on your exhale, and coming a little bit more forward. Meeting in neutral spine, and sending your left knee to your left wrist crease, coming into sleeping swan on the left side. Taking any props you need underneath your left hip. Taking that inhale and using any supports you need. Perhaps you have a bolster or rolled up towel. Another variation that's always available, supine, pigeon. during these challenging times in society right now. It's important to come back to our own innate ability and resilience to create ease and comfort in our own systems. Seeing ourselves and our bodies as safe havens. Sending ourselves compassion, kindness, when the thoughts are troubled, when the breath feels tight. We always have the tools. Yoga helps us notice and become more aware of our body signals so that we can feel more ease in our life off the mat. Being familiar with sensations and what they mean, and how we can create that kindness and compassion for ourselves. A few more breaths. Take a deeper inhale here. And sigh it out. And really slowly come up. Coming to rest onto your left hip. Swing the right leg around. And come to rest onto your backs. Taking a full body stretch. We're bending into your knees, and maybe we take a windshield wiper here by having the feet out wide and knees in. Maybe taking a moment to bring your hand to your heart, both hands to your heart, one hand on your heart or belly. Just checking in with your nervous system as we come towards the end of our practice. Seeing if you can notice any settling. Noticing yourself as a resource of being and well-being. Our next inhale, reaching your hands up, away from you, your toes away from you. You're going to walk your heels over to your right. And shimmy your shoulders over to your right. If it's comfortable, you can have your hands overhead. This might be a little tight for some shoulders. You can always bring your hands down by your sides. Or if you don't want to clasp your wrists, you can always have your arms cactus out. We're creating a little opening on our left side body. And inviting a little deepening if you want, by bringing your left heel over right ankle. Taking your breath. Any tightness or holding on the left side. If the sensations are too much, just bringing in your shoulders back into the middle a little bit, or your heels, and then settling in. Allowing the body to open like a flower. No rush, no hurry. Deeper inhale. And sigh it out. Slowly coming back into midline. Pausing for a moment before coming over to the other side. Just inching your heels over to the left, crossing or uncrossing your ankles, and bringing your shoulders over just a little bit over to the left. Banana asana. Taking 3 more breath cycles. To surrender any amount. Creating a little bit more opening on the right side body. Slowly making your way back into midline. And slowly making your way to happy baby. Just noticing what you need here. Maybe you want to just rock side to side. Your hands can come behind your knees. Holding on to your big toes, the outside edges of your feet. Allowing the chin to be tucked. Take a deep breath here. Sigh it out. Just feeling the whole back body releasing into the earth. Feeling the solidity. Perhaps safety in being held here. Allow the knees to get a little heavier. Allow the fingers to be as relaxed as possible. The toes to let go of any muscle tension. Releasing any facial expression here. A few more inhales and exhales, maybe rocking side to side, just gently. And when that feels complete, hug your knees into your chest. Side to side here. If you have a bolster or towel or pillow, you can just locate that. We're going to come into a chest opener here. So you bring your bolster or rolled up towel. You might need a block as well. And lay back on your bolster, which is across your mat. You're going to hug your elbows in. It's going to be underneath your shoulder blades. And you're going to let your head fall back. If that feels too much, you can bring a block underneath your head or a pillow. Just feeling the edge of the bolster underneath the thoracic spine. Feeling the tips of your shoulder blades in there. You might have to do a bit of gymming. Whatever feels comfortable here. Arms can be cactus. Resting on your chest. You can even bend into your feet. Just creating a bit of opening across the chest, nice and softly. Eyes can be closed. Seeing if you can take your breath awareness across your collarbones, shoulders, pectoral muscles. If this is feeling too much, please come off your bolster by rolling onto your side and then removing it. Giving your body a little scan here. Noticing if that has become too much. We'll come into a meditation here, our metta meditation. And I invite you to come into any posture that sustains you at this moment. You can come to lay on your side, be seated on your back, or perhaps your legs are up a wall. Once you've found a posture that feels good, take a deep breath in, right to the base. Inhale a little bit more. Really sigh it out. Feeling that settling. Tuning into your body to make any minor adjustments. Be helpful to remember creating ease, awareness. I want to create some comfort but alertness. Letting your mind settle into your meditation here, arrive in the present time experience. Let your body resume its natural breath pattern. Just noticing where you're feeling it more, in your stomach, your chest, or the gentle whisper, the edges of your nostril, the air coming in and out. Feeling the subtle warmth of the breath as it comes out of your body. Just finding something to keep your mind alert and present, whether it be your breath or just feeling your body and the posture it's in, where it's touching the mat, surface. Try to connect with your deepest intentions for happiness, ease, and safety. Connecting with that natural desire you have that you deserve, that is innate and we're born with. You can cultivate this intention to open the heart to your own well-being by silently offering yourself some phrases of metta into your heart. Slowly offer yourself the phrases, may I be healthy, may I be happy, may I be safe, may I be at ease. You can offer these phrases silently in your head or saying them slowly enough, connecting with their meaning and its intention behind them. May you be healthy. May you be healthy and happy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Now you can bring to mind a good friend, so maybe a loved one, neighbor, or a pet, mentor. You connect with your natural desire to see this person happy and at ease. Just like you, this person wants to be happy, be feel safe, and to be healthy. In an effort to cultivate the intention of kindness, you can offer them a few phrases of metta. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. You can let this person go from your mind now and bring to mind someone that's neutral, someone you see maybe regularly but don't know very well. Maybe someone you see grocery store, or someone you see on the street you walk with, or coworker. Although you don't know this person well, you can recognize that this person wants to be happy as well. Offer this person the phrases of loving kindness, connecting with the intention to care about their well-being. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. As you let this neutral person go, you can bring to mind someone who you find difficult. Perhaps not the most difficult person. Choosing someone who is a minor annoyance. Someone that causes you a bit of grief in your life. And you can offer the phrases as well to them, recognizing this is our connection, our connecting with our intention to care for this person. Although we may not mean it wholeheartedly every time, we offer a phrase, we can make an effort with these phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you be safe. And we'll let that person go, directing our awareness back to ourselves. feeling our connection to ourself, our connection with our community and the souls that live on the planet. And offering ourselves those phrases once again. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. May I be safe. Or whatever phrases that resonate with you as we finish this meditation. Just repeat them to yourself and feel them in your body, maybe even touching on to parts of your body. So allowing that to resonate and be felt right through the interior. Sending those kindness and compassion feelings all over to every cell. And then coming into our final savasana, just letting everything go right now. Enjoying the stillness of the body and the mind and your practice, allowing it to integrate. And start to notice your breath, softly deepening it. Making any movements in your body, transitioning nice and slowly, maybe opening up your eyes and closing them again, letting you adjust. Making a full body stretch if that feels good. And coming back to seated with your hands at heart center. And we'll complete our practice by joining our voices in the sound of one Om. Breath in. Thank you for joining me with your practice today. Namaste. Got a tickle in my throat. Oops.
That was really good.
Yeah, really good stretch.
Awesome. How's your shoulders?
It's sore. I had a doctor appointment last week. I'm going for physio on Friday.